All right, I'm here in Vancouver for my latest urban adventure, Manoeuvre Vancouver. I'm going to traverse this beautiful city in 5 days, and we're going to see all the contrasts and the beautiful trails, the urban jungle. And I'm going to be joined by two legends of the sport. And these two guys never competed against each other until they started doing bicycle lubrication. I think I need to get in the business. You know, this guy is famous for being a Yorkshire pudding, and this guy is the grandfather.
Oh, yeah. Come on. What are you famous for, old man?
You tell me.
I know. Wearing shorts, having a ponytail,
That's
pink
true.
shorts.
And he used to hang out with monkeys.
That's me. Let's get this party started, guys.
Go riding with the
Make
monkeys.
some maneuvers.
In the last 30 years, I've been traveling all over the world doing adventures, often in the most remote corners where nobody has ever ridden. But in the last 5 or 6 years, I started doing urban adventures in some of the biggest cities in the world. And it's always big cities with beautiful nature around them and throughout them. And then you dive into the city and you have the urban jungle, the chaos, the hectic, the very good way to experience these cities, you know, on a bike. First stage of the Manoeuvre Vancouver
Good to see you
urban
here,
adventure,
Hans.
dude.
Good to see you.
Dude, thanks for rallying.
Too long.
So what's this here? Eagle Mountain, first stage?
We're in Coquitlam. You know, Vancouver pushes right up against the mountains.
Yeah.
And people know the North Shore, of course, you know, North Vancouver, but there's good riding everywhere in the Metro Vancouver area. I'm just stoked that you're here. We can explore some trails and show what Vancouver has to offer locally.
All right,
Let's do it.
let's do it.
My name's Wade Simmons. I am a pro mountain biker living on the North Shore of Vancouver, the birthplace of shore freeriding. And I'm happy to show Hans Rey and see around my backyard. I almost wheeled on you. I just stopped mid-air in the wheelie. Did you see that?
You did wheelie on me. I came off the rock. Let's do that again. All right, now we're hitting some of the spicy trails here. They have all kinds of trails in these woods, and we're gonna do the classic Marvin Trail. Lots of cool little North Shore stunts. That is cool. It was good. Bit of a flat landing, so I used all my suspension. That's what it's for.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Marvin's, eh? Was that Marvin's?
Yeah, now we do the full pull. Now we're heading the back country.
Heading back up.
Yeah, we have to go back up now.
You know, the thing about e-bikes, I always talk about this. They don't take a new rider and make them better, you know? Because they're hard to control.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be a good tech rider, man.
Dude, I had no idea they have such cool trails here. I mean, this is really backcountry, Wade. You can get lost out here.
See, that's what's so cool about Vancouver is that, you know, you got the third largest city in Canada, but it borders wilderness.
And here we have that urban jungle we're gonna tackle in the next few days.
I mean, we're gonna be
To that furthest point.
we're gonna touch the water today down at Port Moody.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right down here.
I always think, you know, when did you start mountain biking? Well, you trials when? Late 70s? Early
Yeah,
80s?
late 70 trials, but mountain biking only when I came to America in 87.
And look where we are, dude. It's 2024. We went up a heinous climb. I mean, we'd be walking if we didn't have e-bikes. I love it. Don't you love it? The adventure?
I didn't know that this was around. Everybody talks always about the North Shore and stuff, but over here, a bit more east of Vancouver, and it's awesome, man. I love those trails that we rode up. Such great climbing trails, and
It's only gonna get better too.
yeah.
I mean, look how good it is now. When we're gone, people are still gonna be on the gas. Pushing adventure. Here's the pushing adventure bike.
Yeah, man. Riding in and around Vancouver is incredible. It actually reminds me partly a little bit of Laguna Beach, where I live. We have really steep trails there. And then it reminds me a little bit with all the slabs and stuff of Vicentis-Cedrune in the Swiss Alps, where I ride usually always in the summer. They have these big rock faces, and it's kind of, I personally always love the technical extreme riding, and there's no shortage of challenging trails in and around Vancouver.
Oh, one more time. Yeah. I went in too quickly. You made it, Hans. I've lived in Vancouver my whole life, born here, and you know, I think it's the best riding in the world. You know, just for easy access, the livability, the ocean, the community. It's year-round, you know, winter doesn't really come in here too hard. Vancouver is definitely a place to check out. It's awesome. Look, he's stopping and dismounting. He cannot get off his bike. See where we were?
I know.
You see the towers?
Way past that.
Yeah.
Way past
It's not the final peak, but the secondary peak. You're up there, that's where we started.
Yeah, very good trails. And
Now
now this is Port Moody,
Yeah. Downtown Port Moody on the pier.
and I have a little surprise for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
This park is really unique. I mean, there's not many places in the world where they have a special bicycle trials park, and they have one right here in the city. And I mean, what a cool place to finish our ride today. Well, trials is my route, you know. I grew up as a trials rider. Even when I first came to America, all I was a trials rider, not really a mountain biker. And it's a big part of my sport, and a lot of the guys, you know, like guys like Fabio Wittmer or Danny McCaskill, they all came from trials riding, you know, and it's cool that there's such a movement right here. I'm really honored that everybody came out to ride tonight, you know. All right, day one in the can, Eagle Mountain. Wade showed me a killer loop, backcountry, and we rode some really fun trails with stunts. Tomorrow we're gonna do our first urban stage, Burnaby to downtown. We're gonna have Steve Peat. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, more maneuvering in Vancouver Ring. I screwed everybody up. This is day 2, our urban adventure. We're starting here in Burnaby and gonna traverse all the way to downtown today. We got Steve Peat with us today.
Ready for some maneuvers.
It's a classic trail here, isn't it?
Well, so we're in Burnaby. So Vancouver has 2 big universities, UBC and Simon Fraser, and Simon Fraser's at the top. This trail is probably 30 years old.
It's a downhill trail, right?
Yeah, it's evolved.
Oh, we're gonna do it uphill today. Let's see how far we can get.
Let's go to
All right.
university, see if we can learn anything.
What was that? What is that? What are you guys doing over there?
A little bit of a challenge. See if we can make it up the log. Trial skills in full effect. Give it a try.
You reckon we can make it up this, guys?
I think trail mode. Tree mode.
Yeah, Petey! The old dog! First try! Yay! Woo, the old dog put the pressure on us, Wade.
The big wobbles.
Oh, no.
All right, the pressure's on for Wade. No hometown advantage here for him. Petey and I made it.
Go away!
Go, go, keep going.
Steve!
Ooh, that was a good one.
I didn't expect to get up it when I looked and saw how steep it was.
Let's see if Wade can make it. Easy, get steep. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, the wheelie king! Beethoven.
Navigating through these cities on bikes, it is super fun really. I mean, there's so many options and routes, and sometimes you're stuck in traffic between cars, and sometimes all of a sudden you find a little bike path, then you come by a pump track, and the next thing is you're like down there in Skid Row where there's homeless people. It's so much happening all day long. It's super exciting, and you never know what's around the next corner. Yeah, Vancouver, here we come. We're heading downtown right now. Some really cool neighborhoods. Hastings Street, First Street, kids playing polo. You're a hood, dude.
You know what's funny is that I used to do this as a kid so much, just scouring the town, and now back doing it when I'm 50, hanging out with you guys. It's like the memories are fun back. It's so fun.
We're still little kids.
We're like little kids.
Come on, we want to see a goal.
Nice.
Don't you think the case is closed by now? But I'll never leave just to wait on you. But it's alright that I lost all my money on you. I lost all my money.
We behaved today. We're not gonna ride the escalator like we usually do. Sorry. All right, almost the end of day number 2. Good day. We finish with a ferry ride across the bay back to North Vancouver.
Go kiss you.
Day 3 of our urban adventure. We got Caleb Holonko here, local shredder. And we got a really special day today. I think this is going to be the King stage. We got Wade and Petey again. We're going up to Grouse Mountain. They usually don't allow mountain bikes, but they soon will because they're going to opening a bike park next year. And then we're going to head down the mountain, sample a little bit of the park, hit the North Shore, all the way in North Vancouver. We're going to end up at the indoor bike park. Big day.
Boys, we're pretty stoked to be at the top of Grouse Mountain sampling the new bike park scheduled to open 2025, so it doesn't get better than this.
Yeah, Grouse Mountain was a particular highlight for me as well. I raced World Cup there probably around 23 years ago. I actually won a World Cup there, and I also ended up visiting the hospital. Yeah, just to be up there, seeing the views of the city and checking out the bears at the top was awesome. I'm really looking forward to that bike park getting opened up, people being able to experience what we experienced on this trip.
Okay, that's it for Grouse for today. Thanks for showing us around, Nick.
Yeah, Nick, thanks, buddy. Awesome.
Shake.
Good time. Looking forward to coming
Great
back.
job, man.
Good luck with the build. We'll be back in 25 to come and see the trail.
Come back.
So we've been working hard the last couple of days, so I'm showing the boys a little secret on Frome.
Yeah, so we are literally here at the birthplace of, North Shore freeride riding, right?
We're on Mount Frome proper now, not Grouse.
Yeah.
Frome, and this is kind of people have been riding here since late 80s.
Yeah.
Maybe even earlier.
And that's where it all started, with the wooden ladder bridges and skinnies and teeter-totters. So, and we're going to see some of those.
I'm froming to ride here.
You are.
Nice one, Steve-o.
I don't know if you've seen this before, but it's 3 teeter-totters attached together. We used to have these back in the 90s, maybe, early 2000s.
That's a classic, yeah.
Elevated, but we got a PG rated discombobulator now. And it's pretty nice.
Let's give it a go. Yorkshire pudding. Oh, you... Hey, Petey, did you bring your charger for the e-bike? Classic North Shore. This is what they do here. Ladder bridges, skinnies, and scary steep drops.
Helmet can, yeah, follow down.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Well, we made it back to the van off Grouse and Frome, but yeah, awesome ride. A little bit of bike park, top of Grouse, new bike park. Took the boys down some secret loam, got some old school gnar. Well, not too gnarly, but there's some ladder bridges and drops.
Caleb had a really good idea to come down here for a little swim refreshment at one of these water holes. They're all over here at the bottom of the North Shore from mountain. So gonna do a little rest stop here, and then we're gonna continue down through North Vancouver. There's a lot of urban ground to cover for the rest of the day. Legendary Cove bikes, mate. What's up with that?
North Shore Bike Park is a beginner facility for riders that are looking to ride in a mall. We have a horrible climate here, and we really need somewhere dry to ride in the winter. So, welcome to North Shore Bike Park.
That's a wrap for today. What a day it was here in North Vancouver. Tomorrow is our Squamish stage.
We're gonna follow
We out
Holonko.
of here.
Day 4 of Manoeuvre Vancouver. We came out to Squamish today. We know it's pretty far away from Vancouver, but it's such an iconic place. We just felt like we had to hit it today. And we brought in Ryder Bulfone, who's going to show us all the local trails and show us the good spots.
It's gonna be sick.
about you all the time. Magnet your photo to the fridge as I cry.
Not too bad. I can't believe you made that, Ryder. This guy had an analog bike, and it was really hard on the e-bike.
Look who we ran into.
What we got run into?
What are the chances? Remy on a slab. You guys just want to get a feel for the rock.
Look at that view. Oh, lots of lines.
Quite the iconic.
So it's just like a bucket list thing for every wannabe mountain biker. They have to have ridden the in and out line.
I feel like nowadays, if you're an advanced rider, everyone comes to in and out if they come to Squamish. So iconic with the view and the slab.
It's like walking across the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, right? You have to do the in and out burger slab.
Pretty much.
This is grippy.
Crazy guy! Look at that speed! All right, Ryder is gonna do a pretty crazy line because he's gonna jump off a cliff into the steep granite face. And then he has to brake really hard. He can't go straight into the woods, he has to make a turn. So it's going to be a lot of speed involved. You think you want to do that one?
Not really, but he did make it look good then.
Yeah, dude.
He said it was
ripped.
really hard to make that left turn. He didn't know if he was going to make it, and he made it.
Oh, dusty here. That is typical for Canada this time of year.
I'm hungry.
He was talking about lunch the whole way down the slab.
Part of your 5 a day, this cider. It's good for you. Hans is a slave driver. It's good to eat food every so often.
In the winter, you do the same stuff on skis. You do like extreme skier. Or...
Yeah, pretty similar. I'm a freeride skier and a freeride biker.
You ever skied in and out?
I have.
Have you? Wow.
The one time we got enough snow, I skied in and out. Drop onto a slab and then a DH track run out.
It's gonna be fun to watch Ryder do this.
Yeah, getting to ride trails with Ryder, like his local trails, was awesome. He's got a pretty different style to a lot of the young riders these days, and very understated, but he actually blows up those trails. He hooks up everything, blows up every corner, and just has fun riding his bike.
Nice, good flow. A little bit different from the last few days. No, it's cool. They have a really good mix of trails. I've only ridden in Squamish once, and it was worse doing the detour all the way from Vancouver, but we were so close, we said we gotta ride Squamish, and they got the steep slabs, they got some flow trails, jump trails, they got it all. Well, good day, guys. That was good. Stoked riding with you all. That was fun.
Cheers, boys, but we are in Squamish. There's loads to do here. I don't think we're done yet. Follow me. So boys, this is a little surprise for you. I told you Squamish had more to offer. This is actually Jackson Goldstone's house, and we've been invited for pizza.
All right.
Awesome. Pizza.
Where is that? A lot of good riders came from here. And what was really cool for me also on this trip is we got joined by so many friends. And then like we run into guys like Jackson Goldstone, a downhill world champion, and Nina Hoffman, also a downhill world champion. Or we had all kinds of people, you know, along the way, you know, you bump into, you never know. Like Remy Metelier was on the trail, you know, and that's kind of the beauty. And we had so many laughs here this whole week, you know. It's kind of it's a fun little bike tour with a bunch of friends.
in. Run, dog.
Yeah, come here. Hey, thank you guys.
Inviting us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Master pizza chef here. And Jackie. Sorry you couldn't ride with us, mate, but thanks for having us at your house.
Yeah, I've done a Hans Rey tour before up in San Francisco. Gutted to miss this one, but yeah, healing up from the knee.
If you get a little faster in the future, we invite you again.
Okay, sounds good.
He'll be back.
Thanks for having us
He'll be
tonight.
back.
All right, stage 5, our final stage here. We're gonna have another urban stage, and we're gonna start out here at the Lionsgate Bridge and heading to Stanley Park. We're doing the west side of town that we haven't seen yet, all the way to to Rex Beach today. I think all the locals abandoned us here. You know, we're on our own, so we need to now navigate and find our way through this jungle.
For me, the sort of concept that Hans came up with his urban adventures is absolutely awesome. You get to see parts of like a city that you would never normally see. On this sort of Manoeuvre Vancouver, I've been able to traverse the city and check out all the different areas and just see the infrastructure that Vancouver have put in for mountain biking.
All right, we're now in the middle of Stanley Park. Stanley Park is actually bigger than Central Park in New York City, and it has these beautiful ancient old growth trees that are a few hundred years old.
Pretty damn special. I mean, the town, like the center of Vancouver, is like 1 mile away from us.
All right, we're almost downtown now. We're just leaving Stanley Park. Absolute mayhem here on the weekend.
Next up, Granville Island.
It is really a cool way, and I think anybody can do their own urban adventures. You know, you can ride in your backyard. You don't have to have, you know, you don't have to fly to Mount Everest to have a mountain bike adventure. You know, you can find it anywhere, and that's what we're basically doing. Wreck Beach, our final destination. Follow me. All right, we're at the most western and final point of our Manoeuvre Vancouver urban adventure. And I think there's only one thing left that the Canadians like more than mountain biking. And you know what it is? Game on, dude, come on.
Game on.
It's me against you, I'm Gretzky. Where's the puck? Right there.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, my grip came out.
What a thrilling game.
Hang on, we're going to go.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh.